Barcelona. You really pissing me off, huh? You really gonna piss me off today, huh? You really want to do that to me, huh? Listen. We lost the Atletico, whatever. Losing to Girona, I'm not surprised. I'm just like frustrated. I'm very pissed. Now, first of all, let's talk about Joan Garcia. Joan Garcia, you're a goat. You're amazing. I love you. You're one of the greatest goalkeepers of our generation. He's so young. You're gonna have a long, prosperous career. Okay, I love you so much. All right. Now, the thing about Joan Garcia, okay, is the fact that he's not supposed to be making so many saves. Which he said that. He said that like I think like yesterday, right? He said that, yo, fams, listen, dog. The fact that I have to keep making all these saves shows that we're not doing enough. The attack is not doing enough. The pressing is not doing enough. The thing is not doing enough. And I 100% agree. We're not playing good. We're not doing good. We're not playing good, bro. This is unacceptable. As Barcelona, we shouldn't be playing like this, dog. I don't give two straight F's, dog. You understand? We shouldn't be playing like this. Now, I do want to talk about Hansi Flick. I love Hansi Flick. I always will love Hansi Flick. I think the tactics are good. I think the pressing tactics are good. But here's a problem. This is my opinion, though. Y'all can share your opinions down below. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And also, if you guys want to join your boy, like, share, sub, turn on notice. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, right? This pressing highline thing throughout the full season is unsustainable, gang. You're going to have to find a different way of implementing this, okay? Because I'm not going to deny that the highline is good. I'm not going to deny that the highline is trash, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I believe the highline is perfect. It's beautiful. It's great. We can destroy teams on our day. But can we keep it sustained throughout a full entire season, especially when the calendar is getting more games and more games in the year, okay? The lack of squad depth, I complained about that in my last video about Deco. Deco did not do a good job in January and did not do a good job this past summer. I don't give a fuck about the financial things, the limitations. We should do more. I don't give a fuck. Find some youth players in the La Masia. Something. Do something. Okay? Having Jan Virgili go all the way to fucking Mallorca, that was one of the biggest mistakes. I don't give a fuck. That was one of the biggest mistakes. We should have kept that young nigga. Okay? We need as much squad depth as much as possible, especially with this highline pressing. We don't have enough squad depth to keep this going. Okay? Okay, if you want to keep this high press going, you need as much good quality players as much as possible. That was the problem against Atletico Madrid. You understand? We didn't have enough quality players. Who can Hansi Flick bring on throughout that match to continue to keep up with the quality of Rashford and Rafinha and whatever? You understand me? You know, you have Mark Casado struggling and all that shit. He's not in form. You understand? You have a young Mark Bernal who just came back from injury. You understand? We don't have enough squad depth. We need more. We need more players into this club. You understand? So Hansi Flick is going to have to readjust something right now. He's going to have to do something. It's unsustainable. Yeah. It's unsustainable, Doc. Like, you understand? Okay? And, like, just to allow Girona to just score 2 goals. Like, the defense is bad, man. Like, there was a sequence where Joan Garcia had to save, like, these 3 shots in a row, dog. He was incredible. But the fact that he has to make that amount of saves in a game is not good. It's not good. It's not. I don't give a fuck. It's not good. You understand? And seeing Girona just cut through and destroy us and just, like, you know what I'm saying? And sadly, you know, I know Lamine Yamal, he missed that fucking penalty. Oh, man. Lamine, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to critique him too much because he was pretty decent. He was creating good chances. He did miss a few chances there and there. So, yes, he needs to do better with his finishing. Yes, and it's going to take a while. I know he's 18 years old, so he's gonna still grow. That's what people forget. He's still 18 years old. And that's why I'm not going to go too harsh on, especially on the young players. You know, shout out to Kubarsi, for example. He did score a header. Shout out to Kubarsi. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people have been harsh on him this past season. I've been critiquing him a little bit too, but I'm glad he's been playing well. I know, well, besides the defensive line and whatever, he's still been doing pretty decently well. He even scored in the last game. That was the goal, by the way, too. Fuck Atletico Madrid. That was a goal. All right, shout out to Kubarsi. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there was a couple chances he could have scored. Rafinha, there was a couple chances he could have scored as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the full team just hasn't been performing at the level that they should be. It's just unacceptable. It's very unacceptable seeing this shit from the team. It just doesn't make any sense right. And Ferran Torres, he was basically like making touches and making some of the worst touches in the game. Like, fams, you can't turn and shoot. Ferran Torres, and I love Ferran Torres because he's good, but like, golly, these past few games have just not been it, man. You understand? So, Hansi Flick, you're gonna have to find something because listen, some people say, oh, but there's no such thing as middle pressing or whatever. Fams, you could find a balance with pressing and defending. You can. All the most elite teams do it. Okay, a good example is PSG. PSG, yes, they have their problems. They just lost to fucking Rennes, my nigga, but they fucking press, and they can defend. They found a way. Luis Enrique, he's a great coach. He found a way to do that. Even though they have their problems right now, and the injury problems in their shit right now, so I know they're going through their thing, and their goalkeeping situation is not the best, but still, they can press and they can defend. You understand? That's what Barcelona needs to get to. Find a balance. And I understand Hansi Flick's very stubborn. I can understand. I'm 100%, but you can 100% alter your tactics, gang. You could definitely do that. You can definitely do that. You can definitely evolve your game, because the game in football is going to evolve. Whether you like it or not, the game in football is going to evolve. Okay? So it's either two things. You either keep the pressing going on into the season and let us flop and let us go under Real Madrid and let us lose this entire season and let us go trophyless and get the players that you need for this upcoming summer, because we're going to need a lot of fucking players this upcoming summer. Or you alter the fucking tactics, gang. It's one of the two. It's one of the two, bro. It's one of the two, because it's not unsustainable. You can see that the players are fatigued. The players are tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the full team cannot fully press, remember, these players are playing like 2 or 3 games a week. 2 games a week. It's not normal, to be honest. It's not. The schedule is very grueling. It's not normal. And our players are not robots. That's another thing that you need to, don't forget. Our players are not fucking robots. You understand that? So I can understand. So you're going to have to find something. You're going to have to balance it out. You understand? Anyway, I want to know your guys' opinions on my, on this. How do you guys feel about Hansi Flick, about the tactics going on in the team? How do you guys feel about the Barca team right now? How y'all feel about, you know what I'm saying? Also, too, if you guys didn't catch my last video, I talked about the Champions League predictions, the playoff predictions that's happening. I think it's happening today, Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you guys, have y'all missed it? If y'all missed that video, my predictions of the full legs, look in the description. You know what I'm saying? If you guys missed that. But anyway, hope you guys stay safe, stay blessed. Man, Barca, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. Something needs to change. And to be honest, I've already accepted that we're not gonna win anything this season. I have literally accepted it. I'm not losing hope, but I'm keeping my expectations very low, like I always do, to be honest. Because Barca, we could be on a high, and then next week we could be on the lowest of lows. Our team is just ridiculous. It's on bipolar. We have bipolar disorder or some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. Peace.